Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. This is a video for homework number 92. Please make sure that you post this on Google Classroom so you get credit for it. So this was our homework on our last day of our scatter plots and line of best fit. All right, so this table shows the relationship between the approximate population of 10 states and the number of representatives the state has in a House of Representatives. So we're going to make our scatter plot for the data, and then we'll do our equation and so on and so forth. All right, so we have everything labeled, your X, your Y, your numbers, your zero. You have your title, which you have that verse, and we are good to go. So remember, each one of these is your X, is your Y. You're just simply plotting a point. So 4, 7, 2, 4, 3, 5, 1, 2, 2, 5, 5, 8, 4, 7. It's okay if you have two things that repeat. That's not a problem at all. 7, 11, 6, 9, and 4, 6. Okay, so everything is plotted. Now, even though you have 10 rows of numbers here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, remember you're only going to have 9 dots because one of them was a repeat. Okay, now you want to find the equation. You need to have the equation before you can actually know where to actually start your line. So for the equation, please remember you always want to use the lowest and the highest X values, and be careful because these were not in numerical order. So your lowest was 1 and your highest was 7. So you should have used 1, 2, and 7, 11. So if you didn't, go ahead and fix that. So you have y2 minus y1, and then you have x2 minus x1. So 11 minus 2, 7 minus 1, that's 9 over 6, and 1.5 or 1.50. So our slope is 1.5. Now, if you take your slope and your first point to be consistent, 1, 2, we plug it in. Y equals mx plus b. So y is 2, m is 1.50, and x is 1. Multiply those, subtract, and you get 0.50, so 0.5. Put it together, you get y equals 1.50x plus 0.50. If you just put 1.5 and 0.5, it's not the end of the world. I'll mark it right, but hundredths should have those zeros. All right, so now this is where we're going to begin. So you're going to begin right here around 0.5. And don't forget, when you draw your line with your ruler, you want it to be right in the middle of the dots. Okay, here it looks like I have like 1, 2, maybe 3 above and 1, 2 below, or maybe 4 and 2. I mean, definitely you want to have it as close to the middle as possible. Don't forget, you want to have an arrow on the right side and no arrow on the left. Okay, no arrow, because you can't have a negative number of people. Don't forget to also put your equation. All right, so we did our scatter plot, we did our equation, we drew the line of best fit, and now it says use your equation. So I'm going to literally copy my equation, 1.50x plus 0.50 equals y. And then we're going to find the number of representatives. So we're going to find y for a state that has a population of 11 million. So population was x, so I'm going to put x in here, and then I'm going to use order of operations and multiply, and then add to get 17. Okay. When you found the number of representatives for a state that has a population of 11 million in Part D, where you're interpolating or extrapolating. So the answer is extrapolating, and here's why. Even though you see the number 11 here, okay, even though you see it here, if I was to go up and I would try to find and use my line, I don't have my line. Okay, I can't go up and over because I really don't know where this line is. It is technically outside of these plotted values right here. Okay, it's not like 5, 6, 7, even 8. Even 8, I could probably use my line. But anything here, 9, 10, 11, when I go up, I don't hit a line. It's not inside the plotted values. And actually, that's why in Part D, I had you use your equation. Remember, whenever you extrapolate, that's when you use your equation. So think E with E, E with E. So these are outside the plotted values. So this is actually extrapolating. All right, so hopefully you understood this. Don't forget to post it to Google Classroom. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Take care.